Masters, 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 or as they're called now in InDesign, parents. Here is a simple 4-page document that I've created in InDesign, A4, 210 by 297. And in my pages panel, the masters or parents are up at the top. You see the divider here. When I roll over it, I can drag it up or down. So I'm dragging it down a bit, and let's make this a bit taller. And it's called a parent. And if you look at the 4 pages I've got, they've got a little letter in the top left or top right hand corner, the letter A. And what that means is this parent is underneath every page that has the letter A. So every page you see here is actually 2 pages. A copy of a parent underneath and whatever you put on the top here, page 2, 3, 4, or whatever it is. The parents, you can make as many copies as you like, and at the moment it's just called a parent. So let's have a look. So I'll double click on a parent, and this is a facing page spread document. So I've got a left and a right, and let's create a simple box, nothing complicated. And I'll just put something like that, and let's give it a color just to fill it in so we can see it. And here we go. Check in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, it says a parent, there it is. And let's go to page 1. I'll double click on page 1 and we see nothing. And we see nothing because if I go back to a parent, just double click on the words a parent. Remember, this is a facing page document. So I've put the colored box on the left page, not on the right page. And page 1 is a right page. Because this is a facing page document, all the odd numbers are right hand pages and all the left pages are even numbers. So if I double click on page 1, we have nothing. If I go to page 2 and 3, and there we go, we have it in the top left hand corner of the verso page, the left page, nothing on the recto page. We can fix that easily if we want. I mean, there's no problem in having left pages different to right pages, but we can fix that easy enough. I can just make a copy, Alt drag it, and then position it. And now, oh, it's off slightly, there you go. Go to page 1, and there it is, page 2, 3, and 4. By default, you have a parent, but blank, and you also have something called none. And none is very useful because, particularly in a publication, the front cover and the back cover, they don't have parents, they don't need it. There's no consistent design compared to the other pages inside. So I can set it to none, and it's very straightforward. I drag the word none on top of, you see it highlights in black on top of the page, let go. The A disappears, and you can see the colored square or rectangle disappears as well. And if I change my mind, I can drag on a parent, drag it over page 1, let go, thank you very much, and there it is. It works very, very well. Generally speaking, I set up my masters or parents first. So I've done my design, I know what I'm doing. I haven't done to the content yet, but I've got my design set up. So I know what I need for various things, you know, my chapter 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. So a parent has the green box. So if I right mouse click on the word a parent, I can do duplicate parent, and it's called b parent. I'll select everything, and let's change the color to whatever it is. Obviously, this could be a text box or something. It doesn't matter. And I'll go back to page 1. We've got it green. I'll go to page 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some pages. So I'll click on the plus button, and it adds them afterwards. It doesn't matter where, but don't forget, I can always drag these and let go and drop them, but it makes no difference at the moment because they're all blank. And I will make page 2 and 3 B parent, so I can drag B parent on top of. Now, be careful where you put it. So I'm dragging down. You see, that's an insert, which I don't want. You know, so that's a new page. I want to change what's already there. So I'll let go, and I'll drag it on the other one, and you can see the A has gone to B. And if I go to page 4 and 5, that's A parent, 2 and 3, that's B parent. And of course, I can drag these and let go. And there you go, you see, so we moved it, so we got AAA, BB, and I'll put this one as B, or as many as I like, A, B, C, D, etc., etc. By default, everything on a page that comes from a master or a parent is locked. I can't change it. I can't do anything. I have to go back to the parent, double click on a parent, click on the box, edit it, and go back. But there is a way of overriding that. And the shortcut is Command-Shift-Click or Control-Shift-Click on Windows. And that has overridden it. So I can change that. Let's choose something completely different. But the other pages remain the same and the master remains the same as well. This is called overriding. And if I go to another set of pages, I can see they're highlighted here. I can go to the Pages panel, the hamburger menu. And what I can do is I can do override all parent page items. And so now these are live. They're broken from the parent. So I could delete them if I wanted to, or move them, or whatever it is I wanted. So do be aware of that. And this is one of the first things I check is how has someone's document been set up? How many masters or parents have been set? How many pages have they got? What's been allocated? What parent has been allocated to what page? Because it's very important. The sorts of things that go on a master or a parent are page numbers, author name, headings or something. It depends. So, it could be chapter 1, chapter 2, and so on and so forth. If I drag a parent back to page 1, you see it comes back. And I'll drag a parent back to page 2 rather, and page 3. So it's very straightforward to do. And I can do that manually by going apply parent to pages. And I can type in, I can choose the parent and I can type in the number of pages I want to accept the new parent. It works very, very well. The other thing to be aware of is you can change these names. So A, B, C generally doesn't make much sense. So I can right mouse click on the words a parent. I can go down to parent options and the prefix I normally do as 3 characters. So CH1 and I'll just call it chapter 1 and do OK. And there I've got now, instead of A, I've got CH1, CH1, CH1. And I can do the same for B parent, go to parent, right mouse click, go to parent options, CH2 and call this chapter 2 and do OK. Be aware I've made my thumbnails quite large. So in the Pages panel, top right hand corner, click on the hamburger menu, go down to panel options, and I've set it to extra large, and you can see there's quite a few. I could even go to jumbo if I wanted to. So it's really quite big, as you can see. And I've got quite a large screen, so it works quite well. But if I've got many pages, like 100 or 200 pages, then I will generally set it to something slightly smaller. So extra large or large works quite well. And do be aware as well, the masters or parents are specific to the document. So if I do a new document, see, we're back to normal. Now, if I go back to the old document and go to the Pages panel, top right hand corner, and click on the hamburger menu, you can move pages, etc., etc. But you can also view them horizontally, vertically. There's quite a few options here. I won't go through them all. But if you want to bring a master from or a parent from document to document, then what you have to do is you can drag and drop them, but you'll need to see the documents side by side. So you go to the window menu, you go to arrange, and I'll do tile all vertically. So here we have the 2 documents. Click on one, that changes to that. Click on the other, that changes to that. And what I can do, this is the Pages panel of the document that's live, which is this one on the left. And I can drag CH1, the page, onto the other document and let go. And do I want to insert it? Yes. Or let's do it before. I don't want to delete pages after inserting. Do OK. And back here we go. And here's the new page in the new document. And also the master has come over as well. It works out quite nicely. So that's quite a nice way of moving pages and masters between documents. And that's the basics of using your parents or masters within InDesign.